Again, that's the switch up. A complete paradigm shift as well for the way PTC has to change that. He used to be the jet on the map. Now he's playing the flank, not the forward player. You have to think about it differently, and the team called this well, played it well. PTC with the comms, play it safe. I'm right back. Just defending this rotational spot now of Rope. Because what did they get? Heaven? Still have to get to sight. Right. C9 playing it very patient. Oh my gosh, Zeta throws out the Rolling Thunder to just deny anything. 20 seconds left, Doug.
Well, and they want, oh, what was that? Zeppa drops. PTC swings around. You mentioned the Rolling Thunder. They also dropped the Seekers as well, and they spotted that there were a couple players mid. You see the Cosmic Divide coming out, as the Defenders does as well. Lockdown, 3 ultimates on the site here. The Spike still just now making its way onto the site. And you've got Vanity in a brutal spot as Vanity and Mitch. Leaf gets in on it as well. It's a clean sweep onto the site once fullsense made their way there. Cloud9 respond beautifully.
That was incredible. Here comes the defuse. Vanity looks down, and they're gonna be able to get it there. Mitch stays alive even with Vanity falling. The double Cosmic Divide, I think, gave a little bit of false scent peek first. Big dink onto John Olsen. Massive. Think twice about doing that again. Leaf's gonna do the same, and there's the push coming in as PTC, or sorry, Chalala wants to get the aggression onto Garage, and it's not gonna happen on Mitch.
No, it's not working, and even if he had somehow gotten that, there were 2 other members from Cloud9 who were rotating back onto the site, so the guy was a sitting duck. He was surrounded. Lamy snacks up in heaven. That's an excellent shot. Superbuzz keeping things interesting as well. Mitch in this 1v2, they're both so weak. All he has is a classic to work with, though, and he's certainly worse for wear as well. 1, that's the key. He had to isolate that gunfight. He still has this classic jumping around, waiting to see where Superbus is going to push this. Patience! Superbus lands the shots. fullsense win the pistol. Potter mentioned it on the desk, like it was essentially their saving grace that they won the pistol in the first round. They managed to do it again here.
And maybe a few more rounds, because right after those next 2 of the first half, it was a punch-for-punch fight until C9 said thank you very much and ran right away with what they... The half-buy round definitely makes it tougher to hit those long shots, hit a shot where you're coming out of a smoke to react. And that is the situation that fullsense creates. Nicely done. We talked about the Blade Storm. Here it comes into play. Johnny O making it happen for his squad right now. Superbus to clean that one up. You can see how pumped they are to keep these rounds coming. They found a bit of a groove here. Let's see if they can shut C9 down for a few more rounds. For the team to play those close quarter situations, as well C9 getting to switch up site to site, and that little gem that Zeppa was able to pick up to start this one off. A few shots come from that off, but you see how hard it is to set up. Zeta just able to rip off one after the other here.
He's flashed to get info that somebody's creeping in from Defender spawn, and that is PTC. He's slowly, surely creeping his way out, trying to do so safely. A little bit of dueling breaches as fault lines comes through. The gravity well there is there as well to keep Zeta in a brutal spot. Cosmic Divide dropping, Leaf playing first contact. The flash comes out, and there it goes. Yeah, man, they just fall apart. There was just nothing to it. fullsense crumble. They're late on the map. Cloud9 take first map, 13-7. In pretty clean fashion.
Pretty clean fashion. The few round drops there, I think, you know, they got surprised by fullsense. But I feel like fullsense didn't fully have a chance to come online because Cloud9 prevented that. The first few rounds,
they just weren't able to deal with it. It was very well played by Cloud9.
A few more trippies up in that hallway now for Chalalala. Oh, PTC with 1. Can he find another one? The dash, and it's going to be a kill on the lead from John Olsen.
This is a pistol round for fullsense. Now they're going to upgrade a couple of weapons. They've managed to get 1. The Blade Storm should. Oh, Zeta drops.
Those are the trades, Doug. Those are the trades that we saw before.
And now the Spike is in a horrible spot for Cloud9. In this 2v4, they do still have 2 rifles to work with. That helps.
Vanity, you're disgusting.
Yeah, forget the rifles. If you can do it with the snake bite, Vanity trades that out, and that's one of the 2 Vandals that fullsense had.
PTC, a decent lurk. There's 1, crisp shot. Another one. Oh, he runs out of ammo. It's not going to be enough.
But Chalalala makes it enough.
Chalalala coming up huge at the end of that one. fullsense on their push-out rounds. When they take Cloud9 up to a Vandal to make the retake a little bit easier, as now it's the 3v3, Doug.
Spike ticking away. You've got Leaf, who's taken more of a defensive position as the other 2 members of Cloud9 are playing in the smoke. Make that 1 as Vanity drops, and the ult's going to fall with him. Zeta playing his Type 50. Nice shots onto PTC at 2v2. Zeta's so weak, and Leaf is as well.
Zeta with these quick peeks, always so good.
Oh, there it was! A 1v2, Lamy Snacks has to stay alive. Lamy Snacks gets into a 1v1, but Leaf wins that one as Cloud9 get to 5.
So many intricate things going on in the end of the rounds there with the wall going up. What an awesome first half to this one. We still see if fullsense can tie it up, and both teams have been changing up their strategies from what we saw on Split. A lot more aggression from fullsense. C9 reads that for the past few rounds, starts to absorb it a little bit more, and then say, you know what? No more absorbing, no more default.
Does have that nade to work with, and Leaf is holding mid as well. That's going to push Superbus back, and there's that knife that we were talking about. Again, still has the nade to work with, but creeping his way forward. The nade drops. Chalala looking to get the spike down. Should be able to do so. Man, they cut it so close every time. That's a heck of a shock dart, though.
Almost gets the tag to get the kill. Leaf's going to answer with a second one on the round, but they drop 2-3 now from fullsense's side.
A 2v2, all that remains. Vanity with 54 HP as he tries to retreat. He tries to stay alive. Mitch much healthier, creeping his way forward as well. You see him wrapping around the 2 remaining members. Superbus is in a really good spot, though. If they don't check that 50, it's going to spell disaster. Oh, Chalala comes up big, but Mitch gets it to a 1v1.
Bring around the Rosie.
17 HP as he got to buy time. He tries to go up top. He lands the shots. Cloud9 win the pistol.
Wow, Mitch coming up huge there. Again, a pistol round coming down to the wire between these two teams. C9 will come out on top. Lamy Snacks is going wild right now. 3Ks, 4Ks on a round, completely sweeping the rug out from under Cloud9. It's so hard to respond in those situations. Look at that push coming in from his own dart. Literally playing off his own utility to just go in and slap C9. Says, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Oh my word, a one-man army on that round. And will be going B in quite a few rounds.
And they're going to have to deal with some of the utility out from Vanity. We talked about Viper on this site specifically and how she's really just kind of built for it. And we're seeing some of that utility already come through, but Vanity's going to get pushed back. Are they expecting Leaf? They are now, as he's able to get the second. This aim is magnetic. He just snaps onto PTC's head. And now they push forward. Vanity's still alive as he gets one as well. But now Chalala has shown up. Chalala has shown up, but Vanity keeps things back. Lamy Snacks left alone as he falls. Cloud9 tie us up at 11. What a hold.
That round was so sick from C9. The fact that Leaf had the wherewithal. Their regions know exactly what this pressure is. And fullsense is coming out on top right now. They have one more here. It was such a big round for C9 to come out in what would have put them on a 12th round eco, but fullsense still say no, this is ours.
Superbus was a bad man in every series that I've casted.
Let's go!
But I've certain
Thanks for choosing this one.
The teams are going to start to hate me, bro. This is not good. But they've been bangers every time.
I love you. Production, put me with Doug Moore. This is awesome stuff coming from two teams fighting for their tournament lives more so. Fullsense right now is Cloud9 looks for 2 rounds and they move on. Fullsense wants to push C9 to another map here. We're into OT. Does the operator get bought? It does. PTC looking to go naked on this one.
Oh, and that's such a gutsy call. Again, because of the way economy works in overtime, if you choose to buy the operator, you don't have enough to afford armor. So as you said, you're as naked as a jaybird. The drone's there. Oh, he's got the angle, but he doesn't land the shots. Leaf destroys him, and that's going to allow Cloud9 to get onto the site as Leaf gets a second. fullsense already down to 3.
A really risky play for overtime, Doug. No need to be a superhero right off the start, but imagine the first shot, the second, right? It's always looking back on it, what could have been the call there. But I think the one and done for an opposition was not the right one as C9 start to tack on more frags for the round. Superbus, he's done quite a bit, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it all here.
Okay, so he is going to be able to do something.
A little bit of something.
Yeah, but how much more can he do with his 70 HP? You've got shock darts, you've got flashes, you've got the kitchen sink thrown your way. Superbus has to back up a bit. But if the dart didn't give him info of where he is, the knife does. Superbus with the spike ticking away. Not able to do much. As Leaf gets the third, Cloud9 win the first round of overtime. Fullsense, it's on them to respond.
Fullsense does have that stronger attacking side for themselves where we've seen their comfortability from statistics on this map. does that come to fruition once again here? Leaf with some absurd shots, and again, playing the op so close after being detected is such a chancy game. You're hardly ever going to come out with that on top more than one. And C9 punish. Here we are, 13-12, Doug. C9 playing a bit of the full retake earlier. This time the flanks won't be as effective with the utility up of Chalalala. So, it's a 5v5 for possibly your final round here as C9 looks to move on in Champions.
First bit of utility, second bit of utility, clear it out off of that super bus, swings out back towards caves to make sure there's nobody creeping forward. And what that does is that separates fullsense a bit. They're all tunneled back into caves.
That's
you
tough.
Called it, Riv. It's going to be a straight up slugfest for the site. We'll see if Superbus can get the flank all the way around.
He's the
to
one.
Get back onto Cloud9. He's going to have to go big here. The setup is there. First couple of kills have been traded. Here comes Superbus. We talked about him going in through double doors. He spotted Mitch.
He holds.
The gun discipline is there. He spotted a second one as well. But Vanity's going to get the defuse.
Oh my gosh.
The setup was there, and the Thieves in the night. The Dark Horse stays alive. They live to fight another day, and they send fullsense home.
Cloud9 are no strangers to a lower bracket run, and they start off with a victory. Fist bumps all around for the squad as they take down fullsense, who fought to the end. What a showing from this squad. A lot of people counted out, but